up guys? Welcome to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be going plant shopping. I felt really inspired today to film a couple plant videos for you guys. It might just be because I'm super excited to go on vacation and I just am so ready to be out of the house. So I thought that I would celebrate by going plant shopping. Lord. Anyways, to be honest, I'm so excited about going plant shopping. I actually washed my hair for you guys, so you know I am having a good day if I've washed my hair, or planning on having a good day if I washed my hair. Anywho, so while I was feeling really inspired, I was trying to think of what I could possibly do as far as plant shopping goes. I feel like I've taken you to the nurseries in Fort Collins that I go to often. A lot. I've taken you guys a lot to the nurseries down there with me. I've also taken you to the Home Depot and Lowe's in Fort Collins as well too, a lot. And I was thinking, so I've been seeing in these various plant groups on Facebook that there are some global green pothos floating around in some big box stores. I believe it's Lowe's specifically, but I'll double check. I thought, why don't we go on the hunt for some? Let's see if Colorado has any. I was just at Lowe's in Cheyenne the day before yesterday, and they didn't have any. To be honest, I don't know if they'll ever get any. A lot of the big box stores that have gotten these global green pothos have been kind of in the more southern US, but you never know. Sometimes they pop up pretty quickly in Colorado. Colorado had the Trubii, they had, gosh, the Albosygnoniums that are, I can never say that, arrowhead plants that were floating around there for a while too. So it's Colorado usually gets a good variety of plants. A lot of the ones that are everybody's wanting. They also had couple other ones too that were floating around that were really popular. Anyway, so that's why I'm headed to Colorado. I'm gonna head to Loveland and check out their Lowe's and Home Depot. I'm just gonna kind of go farther south and check out the plant stores down there. Yeah, that is the game plan for today. It is 8:45, so I am getting on the road pretty dang early because I want to spend a good portion of the day down there, and I have to get back to Cheyenne by 3:30 to pick up my son for school. So those big box stores are 45 minutes to about an hour away from me, so we have a little driving to do, but once we get there, it is time to shop and see what they have. Ooh, I'm really excited, so hopefully you guys are too. So let's get this video started. All right guys, so we just got to Lowe's in Loveland. I've never been to this Lowe's before, so I can't wait to see what they have going on in their garden indoor plant section. So I guess let's go. All right guys, so we are at the Lowe's in Loveland, and holy cow, they have so many plants, and plants I've never seen before at any Lowe's that I've recently visited. They have a bunch of different bromeliads in these cute little pots. These are $19.98 a piece. We have these star aloes as well too for, oh, what's the price? I can't find it. Does it say? I don't know how much those are. Probably around 10 bucks. Little ponytail palms from the Urban Jungle collection for $22.98. Nice and cute. Then they have these Tradescantia baskets up here for $21.98. Boston ferns for $21.98. More bromeliads down here. Must be bromeliad season because a lot of the Lowe's have all of these bromeliads.
Oh, this one is a pot for $5.98 of an assorted nerve plant. So you have red and white in there. They have these cute little Schefflera, variegated Schefflera for, I think this is $3.98. That's a nice size plant for $3.98. So they have some Dracaena. There's this guy all the way back here. Oh, of course. They have these. They're called Limelights. It's a type of Dracaena for $5.98. They're really pretty. I love the neon lime color. I'm coming over here. Have some of those purple waffle plants for $5.98. More Dracaena, more bromeliads. They also have these golden goddess philodendrons. Really good shape. For $19.98 from the Trending Tropicals collection. I actually haven't seen these yet from the Trending Tropicals collection, so it's kind of cool to see these. More Boston ferns, of course. They have a ton of ferns here. But these are really pretty. They look like they're in really good shape. For as big as the plant is in the pot, it's $19.98 is a really good deal. Because the plant itself, if it were like this and at a nursery, it'd probably be at least $20, maybe even more than that, depending on where you shop. Some pink little nerve plants. We have some money trees for $13.98. Here's a Kimberly Queen Fern for $9.98. More Dracaena. Then they have a bunch of the begonia varieties. They have a bunch of begonia varieties from the Trending Tropicals collection. So you have your classic angel wing. This one is another type of begonia. Another begonia. It's the last variety they have of begonias here. These are all $19.98 as well too. Lots of begonia. And they have those lucky bamboo, $12.98. And of course the ficus pumila. Oh look, $12.98 for a little string of bananas. I haven't seen one of these guys in a really long time. Then another ficus for $16.98, and then they have this kangaroo fern for $16.98, and then they have this huge neon pothos hanging basket for $16.98. This is the first time I think I've seen neon pothos in a hanging basket, and this is pretty dang full. Really pretty. And then this guy, little ivy plant for $16.98. All right, then they have a bunch of snake plants. This one is a maze plant, or I think they're also called an ant plant. I'm not 100% sure though, but that is $19.98 as well too. A bunch of little jade succulent, $12.98. Berry splash arrowhead plants. also have some Rex begonias for, these are probably $3 or $5.98. Also have some golden pothos back there, and that's just a bunch of ivy. Okay, so all of their orchids are here. Then they have those Whip and Grow peace lilies, majesty palms. And I already showed you the back of this, but that's where the Tradescantia and the Boston ferns are at. And coming over here, they have a bunch of yucca canes, umbrella plants, as well as fiddle leaves and ponytail palms down here. Schefflera for $14.98. Fiddles for $19.98. And of course, those ponytail palms for $16.98. These are new. I've never seen these before. They're $14.98 from the Live Trends Trendsetter collection. Really pretty. Has a little air plant in it. Looks like it has some, oh my god, what's the name? Anyways, they're really pretty. So this area right here just looks like it's all urban jungle. They're little 4 to 6 inch pots. I have some Schefflera, some Dracaena. I love the pots that they come in. I think they're so pretty. Little money tree back there too. I don't know what this is though. Oh, that's a money tree too. For some reason, it did not look like a money tree. More Dracaena. Oh look, they also have an assorted peperomia foliage one here. And just a little shade peperomia. We have some more urban jungle, more money trees, a little fern. I don't know what this guy is. If you guys know, put it in the comments. Love it though. And they have more succulent gardens. Some aloe back there. These are cute with the little pots. $6.98 for that guy. How pretty. That would be like a great gift to go with like a little card if you wanted just something to do something small. Lots of little succulent plugs here for $5.98. Ooh, that's pretty. Blue chalk sticks. Cool. Aloe down there. A mini string of buttons there for $5.48. Pretty. this guy. Calanoche longiflora. I've never seen those before. Little panda plant. Echeveria has little hairs on it. That's pretty. Cactus with some deco flowers on it. Aloe vera, Worthia, Gasteria. Those are always so cool to look at. What is that? Key lime pie. I do love me some key lime pie. That's cute. I love these pots. $6.98, not a bad deal. If only I was better at succulents. Succulents are tricky. Let me know if you guys have any tips for succulent plants. So this is a variegated one. There's some little old man cactus with deco flowers. Did you guys keep the deco flowers on, or did you take them off? Because I know some of the time they're just glued on.
Well, okay, let me just say, I was extremely impressed with the amount of plants that they had at this Lowe's. Holy crap. The plant section was probably twice as big as the plant section at the Lowe's in Cheyenne, in my hometown. I was really, really excited. Even this, like the cacti and succulent section was like 2 times bigger as well too. Holy cow, I saw so many trending tropical begonias that I hadn't ever seen before. I also saw a bunch of urban jungle plants in the collection that I hadn't ever seen before either. They had so many varieties as far as pot sizes go, sizes of pots. Wow, I was just like so impressed. Their plants were in really great condition too. Just like first glance at the plants, I didn't like, they looked healthy enough to where they probably weren't like super pesty, but again, like I say, definitely make sure that you're quarantining your plants when you get them from big box stores, because even though that first glance looks really good, you might discover later on when you're really digging through everything a pest or two. But anyways, holy cow, I was so impressed with everything that I saw here. I have to keep this Lowe's in mind. This Lowe's is in Loveland, Colorado. They had a ton of plants on clearance that honestly, they didn't even look like they really needed to go on clearance. I mean, there was a few here and there, but they were still in really good condition. Yeah, gosh, what a good start to the morning. I'm so excited. Plants just make me feel so good. Well, so now that we've taken a look at the Lowe's here in Loveland, I believe there's also a Home Depot. And if there's not, I'm going to go to a new Home Depot. So a new Home Depot to myself. I'm not going to backtrack to Fort Collins. I'm going to try to go a little further down to get to a Home Depot I've never been before. So we have, so we can see what they have. All right, well, let's get going, I guess. All right, guys, so we just got to the Home Depot that was closest to me that I knew I have never been to. It was 1.6 miles away from Lowe's. Took me less than 5 minutes to get here. Let's go inside and see what they have. Their garden center, like the outdoor section, doesn't look open, or at least they don't have the doors open to that section. So let's see if they have any plants inside. I'm hoping that since the Lowe's was banging with some plants, I hope that this one is too.
All right, so we started off with some Hoya Cornosa variegata for $7.98. That was a little 5-inch pot. Moving on to some Calathea medallion. That was, I believe, a 6 or 8-inch pot for $12.98. This
Home Depot was stocked pretty full. I will say though, the Home Depot in Fort Collins that I usually go to had a much better variety of plants than this one did. You have a Dieffenbachia snow there for $8.98. Those anthurium leaves, holy cow, they were like bigger than my hand, twice the size of my hand. Then we have a Dracaena for $19.98. Some golden pothos, and these fiddle leaf figs were really pretty. Every time I look at these fiddle leaf fig trees, especially this one here, I'm like, gosh, I need to find a place in my house to find this. You cannot beat the $49.98 10-inch pot price for a fiddle leaf fig tree from Home Depot. It just is so beautiful. And then of course you have your peace lilies for $29.98. Another 12-inch pot. And then these were really cool. I think they were called like fingers, I can't remember, but this is their cacti and succulent section. They had those little 2-inch pots for $3.98 or less. Had some string of buttons, 2.5-inch pot for $3.98. I have a string of buttons. It is such a good, fast grower. Then we have this little guy that was blooming. I probably have seen them before, but I just have never seen them blooming before. The vibrant colors of these succulents that day were awesome. Lots of colors. And then moving on to their hanging baskets, they had string of dolphins. I believe they also had some string of bananas as well too. The baskets were pretty full. A few of them were trelling, a few of them were not. Then of course you had those cacti with the deco flowers on top. More succulents. Little plug there of string of bananas, I believe that one is, for $3.98. And this firestorm succulent, which I should have grabbed that day because it was really, really pretty. Then of course some sansevieria, a couple different types of sansevieria. Tell me how you guys pronounce it. Is it sansevieria or sansevieria? I've heard it both ways. I think it's kind of like one of those tomato type things. And then of course your Haworthia varieties that they have. They always seem to have one or two.
All right, just got back into my car from Home Depot. And they were definitely not as full as Lowe's was, but they still had a pretty good variety of plants. They had some Hoya carnosa variegata in there. They also had Calathea medallion. They also had pearls and jade pothos. They had an assorted foliage of pothos, which contained marble queen, snow queen, and golden maybe? Yeah, golden. Anyways, that was really pretty. They had a ton of string of plants, string of dolphins, string of buttons. They had the little fish hook plants too. Those ones were just like little plugs, whereas the dolphins were in a 8-inch pot. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this Home Depot too. I definitely think this is a Home Depot that I will probably continue to visit now that I've, you know, broadened my horizons and have gone a little farther south. It looks like they have pretty good variety down here too. I haven't been disappointed yet. So anywho, I am headed, I think there's a Walmart on this road. I think I'm going to check that out as well too. But first I need to grab something to drink, whether it's water, coffee, something. I need something to drink. I can just feel the dehydration coming on. So let's go to Walmart and see what they have. So let's go. All right, guys, we just got to Walmart. I am gonna head inside and see what they have, if they have anything. There's been a good variety at the Walmarts in Cheyenne, so I imagine they probably will have a good variety as well here too. Don't know how much they'll have, but at least I would imagine they at least have a few. So I'm gonna head inside. Let's see what they have. I'm also gonna grab something to drink from here because I figured I would just knock it all out at one spot. And then that will wrap up this video. As you guys know, I do plant hauls at the end if I do buy any, but if you've been watching my plant videos lately, you would know that I'm on a no buy. So no, I haven't. Yes, I have not bought anything yet so far today. I have been tempted, but I haven't. If Walmart has a, what is it called? If they have something that I just absolutely can't live without, maybe I will grab it, but we will see what they have. So no plants purchased so far, but you never know, Walmart might have something that will change my mind. All right, let's go inside, guys.
As soon as you walk in, you see plants. That's always a good sign. They have some monsteras for $29.94. Some fiddle figs for $26.97. There's some cat palms down there, rubber plants. Umbrella trees. Dracaena. Those ones are cool. I like those Dracaena. Snake, peace lily, and more Dracaena. Okay guys, so we just got to their plant section at Walmart, and honestly I'm a little underwhelmed. It's freezing in here, so I don't even know how some of these plants are surviving. Well, the ones that are surviving. So you can see there's some that are looking a little sad. Here's some pepperoni here. It's kind of saddish. Little arrowhead plant that's not doing so well. There's a bunch of mini fiddle figs. There's another cat palm, more philodendron here. I always check the philodendron because you never know when you're going to stumble onto something that has some variegation to it. Nice little rubber plant. Some snake plants. What are these? Bromeliad. Monsteras. So a bunch of orchids, some aloes. Some of those really cool looking succulents. I don't know what those are called, so if you do, comment below. This is pretty. I have no idea what it is though. Does anybody know what that guy is? It's a type of succulent. Pretty cool though. The plants are like so cold. Some carnivorous plants in here. They look like they're in pretty good condition for the most part. These, another type of succulent. As you can tell, I don't know a lot of succulents names, so comment below what these are so I can know what they are. Please and thank you. Little clay pots for $7.94.
All right, guys, so we just left the Walmart here, and man, I thought it was going to be promising. They had plants first thing when you walked in, and I was like, damn, okay, they must be overflowing, and not so much. Not so much. It was freezing in their garden center. I was surprised they didn't pull them into the rest of the plants into the main part of Walmart, just because we've had like so much snow within the last few weeks, and it's only 48 degrees right now, and by no means were those plants surviving in the cold that was in the garden center. But it was kind of fun to come look and see what they had at this Walmart. So like I said, I am on a no buy. I ended up not getting anything today as far as plants go, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I was just so excited to get down here and plant shop to see if anybody had any of those global green pothos right now, and I have not come up with any, but I'm going to conclude the video here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Those Arizona videos will be coming and you don't want to miss them. I will see you soon. Bye guys.